my bad. First of the month, I'm a running back. Same day, why I'm a running back. Friday, payday, running back.
Yeah, Jesus Juice.
48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go yo, then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello? That's the jag calling. Let me click over real quick to let my jag talk it. I eat it, ooh, Pac-Man. That's the way my neck talking, right? I ain't never coming back the way the stress. You don't make no clap back when you backpack, my bad, but I'm past that. With a NASDAQ, that's cash. When the money fall, I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go. You don't.
That's if you get the #1 seed, nigga. Oh, cause you finished third.
Mr. Direct Hit, I'm sad like who's that knocking at my window? They say that it's the money, I'm like tenfold. Over and out. That's gonna make you up like a limbo. She said she not a, she ain't. Why you do that like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that?
Homies, he played the Chiefs. The Chiefs gonna get kicked out.
You ain't get too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'm a running back. Same day, why I'm a running back. Friday, payday, running back. Run it back, run it back, run it back.
Well, we have a cold night in the Northeast. A bad evening to be without a parka, but we are
Jesus
set for football at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel.
Hold on, let me post the stream to the
as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cleveland Browns and the New York Jets.
It's in the group chat.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Check 53. Three bucks.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And his first carry loses the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up there.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. If the ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, Charlie. 53 is the mic. Come on. 53 is the mic. 53. Check 53. Hey, hold on. 3 bucks. On the ball. We got it.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up.
Damn, it's lagging like a motherfucker.
Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory bank. So let's face it. It's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 44. They'll run it now out of the gun. And some room to work. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 46 yards. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10.
Damn, that's not the play I wanted to call. Fuck.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold, eluding the pressure right. This one caught by Crowder. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Ooh, trending. Game of the week.
6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Watch the run, watch the run. Check 3, check 3. Check safety, check safety.
Games, but you ain't have enough games of the week, though. That's the thing.
Darnold now to throw.
Oh, that's some bullshit, bro. He wasn't even watching bull.
Alexander that time able to knock that one away.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20.
That was a touchdown. Nigga had no business to swat that down.
You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
This nigga jumped 20 yards back to catch a pass.
And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down.
Homies, right? If you would have just sat there, that would have been tutty.
Now the Jets will call on the field goal unit here. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And his kick is right there. It's good.
North View Heights.
Big play
I
on
don't
the
know
drive,
what
that was enough to put him in field goal.
I mean, elementary school,
one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about.
He don't have a shot, bro. And he's not in the top 10 picks.
The rest of the game goes.
That's fielded in the end zone.
We got no games for him.
Here, this will be a touchback, and it comes out.
It's like me to create a play and press start. Did you see the kick returner, Holmes? Oh, come on, this shit, man.
Drive about to get started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Quentin Williams make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult
I don't know,
for them because
just
think about
right
every
there.
single play.
He's a run stopper, though. That's the thing.
The football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Hey, he get paid millions of dollars to stop niggas.
Another try after the first down sack. Allen. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And indeed, that's what they'll do
up?
as they run it here.
And AG,
He did well to get him 8 yards, but it's still going to mean a call to the punt team on 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down.
That do mean should I beat you?
Excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
"21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
Y'all, little, be quiet. Y'all, little peep game,
The New York offense taking over for their
peep
next
game. Hold on.
possession. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points.
Because I'm playing against Ohio.
Remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Huh?
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because let's
He
face
said
it, you
08.
can't be predictable. But the execution
It's Ohio
is
chant, bro.
lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Bro, I did the same thing to Quinn with the Go Chargers Go, bro.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Get ready. Get ready. I'm here with the winner and still champ. OH! OH!
Now Darnold. He's got Herndon, his tight end. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run because we envision them in offenses, catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. Darnold will throw it on 3rd and 1. Going up top. And he's caught on the sideline.
Oh, that didn't count.
The first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up 4th.
Yeah, can I go for it since it's 4th and 1 or no? I'm on the 42 going into the end zone.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down.
He don't want it. No, 80. 49, guys. Mike, 49.
And here we go on 4th.
Oh, shit.
And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And this Browns defense stands tall.
He had animation power, bro. It wouldn't matter. It was now or later.
The Browns drive about to get started. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better. The punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike.
On first down, Allen. He's going to wind up and air it out.
Oh, he was an animation power.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And 3 yards there, takes him to the 45.
Oh, he wouldn't know how.
Yeah, let's get sack lunch. Alert! 53's the mic. 53. Check 53. Here we go, D. All day. Defense all day. Orbit.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And with a flag down, he goes down.
Huh?
So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Yeah. Switch. Hey, alert 3.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
At the 9-yard line.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Jets 3, Browns 0.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run it now out of the gun. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
We got sack. 22's coming, 22's coming, Mike. We ain't giving up nothing today. Showing it. Check nickel.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. On the catch, it's Crowder. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. And now it's the punter Weil on as he sends this one away. A 40-yard punt, no return, and the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
Eli Manning's back.
The Browns drive about to get started. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. Little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
At the 50-yard line.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. A run for Nick Chubb. 23 yards the pickup there.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run.
Hey, high 7. 53 is the mic. Let him know. 53 is the mic. 53, check 53. I got you.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go, Nady. Here we go. Mike, number 53. Mike. 5 wide. Group right. 5 wide. Check. 53, Mike. Check. Hey, wahoo. Here we go. Mike, 53. 53, Mike. Yo. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
And now they'll throw with Allen. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Hey, Delta.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Nick Bosa able to record his 5th sack of the season.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And McManus able to put it through, and that will tie us at 3-3. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
Let's go, boys, bring it up.
At their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. To throw is Darnold. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. Big yardage that time for the Jets.
One on his team, bro. My nigga's a 95 speed. He caught up to my nigga. That's war. Of course he's fast. So he should have scarred them niggas.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
He's pointing. He's pointing.
Check, man, 80. Check,
He's pointing.
Off of play action, Darnold rolling to his right.
What's
And
up?
that'll be incomplete. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there. And now it's 2nd down.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old school defense right now. The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
2nd down and 10. Darnold, throw complete to Herndon. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts.
Facts,
as
bro.
they'll talk it over here before
I don't got no offensive X
3rd
factor,
down.
bro. Except for Sam Darnold, but facts. His defense is tough. So your man's one of the, it's one of them games, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, we got tight end. Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Key to tight end. 4 down. Check. 4 down. Check 37. Check 37.
To the air again, Darnold. He'll buy
Oh,
some time.
what, man? Wow, man.
Well, touching
That
time
was
there critical for
touchdown.
those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Man, what?
And his kick is good. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals. It's 6-3. So we're trading first half field goals. No breakthrough on the touchdown front. It's a 6-3 game.
Yeah, I know so many people look at a game through offensive eyes, right? They want to see how the game's played that way. You know how I'm going to view it, right? The defenses, to me, have responded well in this game. Like what I'm seeing from them.
The little away thing?
To keep it to field goals and not give up big
Yeah,
touchdowns.
bro, I just go on YouTube videos and just type like chants and shit. Oh, bro, he almost had animation power.
Good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Secure tackling. That's what I preach. We don't care about interceptions and forced fumbles. We want tackles. What? That's my string, bro.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field.
Tackle both of his niggas.
They'll be going for 6. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A good pickup there for the Browns. 15 yards.
That was a good play by Dink.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Check 26. Check 26. Alert. Ship. X3. 218. Chopper. Done.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Nick Bosa in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Huh? I played my man's for him.
To throw, it's Allen.
I played my man's for him.
Again, and down he goes again.
Yeah,
Quentin Williams.
He wanted my linebacker. I wanted the
Bosa. On the
so
season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Allen now looks to throw. Allen hit. He lost the football. And the Jets have recovered.
Oh, we got it. Good job, D. Good job, D.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be from 56 yards out. That's running out of steam. And won't get there. He left it just short. No good. So if you like field goals, this is your game. 6-3, 3 field goals at the break.
So we get
As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA
I got like a
Sports
63 overall
halftime
kicker.
report. Coach, and the Jets set to
This is a
receive
good
this
ass game, though.
kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you termed that.
Damn, that was open.
Now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now it's Darnold. It's caught by Corral.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
You got to, bro. You know how mad be doing me.
49 the mic. Watch 49. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, the animation power gonna make that nigga speed up and pick it. That's why I was like, nah, let it ride.
Throwing here on 3rd down. Darnold. He sets to fire deep.
Thank you. Thank you. I was like, what the fuck?
However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Thank you.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a first carry for the backup, Isaiah Crowell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
I just thought it was a pass interference. If they would have did some bullshit animation, like slowed him down and pick it, bro, I'd have been pissed.
22, back 22. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
That's the only way I be losing, bro. These niggas don't be beating me, be mad and beating.
Check 99.
Not like real shit, bro. I'm not even on no bragging shit, bro.
Now a handoff looking right. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Oh, what's this? False start? Let's go. Let's go. Discipline.
There defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Good work that time to get him to jump, and now here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back.
I don't care. He took the X factor. I'm proud of him.
Maybe a yard down to the 31.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Bro, yeah, swear. I already know I play them niggas. You just gotta worry about two different
only
niggas,
got
bro.
a
That's all.
yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
I'm not gonna tell you so you can prepare for it.
And they'll try the air now with Darnold.
Huh? What? He pushed him out of his route.
It's incomplete. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, able to break that one up. This defense trying to do its part, active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities and help out that offense?
The 22 is the line to gain here on third down. Darnold from the gun. He wants it all for the end zone.
Animation pick. I knew it was going to come one of these plays.
Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
This nigga one-hand bully boxing.
The third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone set.
I knew it was going to come one of these plays, man.
They wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door
Animation
and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Check 24, check 20. Hey, tight. Kill. Hey, turn it out. 36.
They begin this drive with Chubb, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Alert 3. Smooth. We got it. Mike. 52. 59. What's that? Oh, dang, dog. 59 is Mike. Check. 59.
From the 22, Allen. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there on the catch and run. 54 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. They give to Chubb out of the gun. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And again, it's Chubb. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
53 is the mark. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
53, check 53. It's been a long game for you. Let's go. Pass 85. Mike 53. Hey, box truck. Check 53.
Oh, this nigga game to hit him, man.
From the gun, it's Allen. Catch is made by Hopkinson, the tight end.
Let's go.
And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Wrap him up.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Here we go. 53, exit. Check 53. I don't think you got it, son. Let's go. Hey, we got 56. Mike 53. In the face.
Allen. Dancing to his left. He'll run it. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and they're going to face a third down.
Check. Check. 53. Mike, 53. 53. Mike. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field. Middle.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones.
Let's go!
And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
He's going for it, I know. I already know he's going for it. Confident.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Check out Humphrey. 80 weapons. He's crossing. He's checking crowd.
Running for it. Here's Chubb. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They only get a hard-fought yard, but that's all they needed. It pays off the decision to go for it, first and goal. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. They'll give it to Chubb. And he takes this one in for a Brown score.
Nick Chubb from Nick Chubb.
With touchdown number 7 on the year. And once again, the Browns are back in front. Now, let's not forget that was all set up by the fourth down conversion earlier in the drive.
Would have been a complete letdown if the drive doesn't culminate this way, wouldn't it? If you're going to go for it on fourth down, your intention is to make sure you get a touchdown out of the drive, and that's exactly what they did. Converted, and then converted a second time for 6 points.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
And not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the fourth. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Hey, seam 6. 49.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And
come on, man. He running to my nigga to slow him down. Like, man, you gotta fix that shit.
Run under it, but it's second down.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it.
But there shouldn't be no visible force field to slow my nigga down. If my nigga's a 95 speed, my nigga should behave like a 95 speed. Like.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Recon, 132 fighter. Mike's 49. Defense wins championships, baby. Kill.
Here's Darnold. Over the middle, complete. It's Lamb. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. The Jets on third down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Here's Darnold. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him.
Starting to go his way and shit.
Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense.
I tried to slide, but I got sucked into the D-line.
Or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Come on.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic.
It's like once when the team with the higher overall get the lead, they just start turning it up like as a click.
On 2nd and 9, Darnold forced out to his left.
Oh my! What? Oh, that's slow motion shit.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the
Nah, bro, but like, you know how you be like 5
down.
yards back and
They've
still
had
sacking you
troubles,
type shit, bro? That's the shit I try to prevent. You mean?
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold, escaping the pressure right. Just keeping the play alive. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Yeah, not much there that time.
Bro, you know how stiff Madden is, bro?
Whether you just throw the ball away,
I've been trying to run that nigga, bro.
Up a yard or two.
That's not Lamar Jackson. He can't just hit the turn and, you know. Well, this is the game right here.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there.
Cool,
they're going for it on 4th and 8.
Man, Eddie, it's a safety cream. You. Hey, Charlie. Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
Mike 22. Let's go, team. Yo, Eddie.
They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold.
What? Oh, animation power. Like, oh, he just dropped it. He got there fast as fuck, too, bro.
Excellent field position.
Homies, he just, you know. He took an extra 2 steps with my 1 step. Like, oh, man, this is annoying. It's always the fucking one play. Nigga get superpowers and catch one-handed pick. Yeah, bro, dude was like down the seam, then his nigga pushed my dude back and caught one-handed.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon,
It was a good game, though. That's why I started going to the playoffs. That's when I'm reaching all my shit. I'll take it, bro. I'm going to be 2nd seed because what's his name?
This offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it.
And they ain't going to give me no pick 6.
All you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like
you should have fumbled.
You can pull that off. And he is going to get the 1st down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there.
Bro, because he got the momentum, bro. That's how Madden works, bro.
9-yard pickup. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
That should have unleashed his X Factor, dog. He said if you lay his stick on somebody, that's an X Factor unlock.
Switch.
Man, he got that shit. I don't want to see it. Man, just don't want me to win. This is my 3rd straight loss. Like, exactly, bro. Man's on that gate. I gotta wait till an update till I start winning again. This shit is
shotgun snap to
fucking ridiculous. Get this pick, bro. Thank you.
Oh
no! See, that's the shit I talked about, bro.
He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. All right, Charles, as a former defensive back, how disheartening to actually catch it.
His niggas would have caught his balance, stayed in bounds and shit, and took it to the crib.
Extremely, because you know the rap against us defenders is that we're frustrated offensive guys who can't catch. And he caught it, just couldn't get his feet down in bounds. It's that second part that finished off the play for him.
53's the mark. 53. Check 53.
Right here.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 15.
Allen will try again on second down.
He should have fumbled right there. He lined it up.
Goes down.
Oh no, he's not out here, so it don't matter. He's on the drive.
Pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Check 4, check 4. On 52. 53.
Why you do that to me?
53's in the
Why you do that to
From the
me?
shotgun to give to Jones. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Who, me or him? Oh, yeah, bro. There's some corners, bro. Because, bro, there was plays, bro. I broke to the end zone, but his corners just caught me.
They'll score that a 36
his corners, bro. My whole team flagged this team, and his corners just come out the woodwork. Where you going? Caught him at the 20-yard line. I'm like, yo. Because I drew up some crazy-ass plays on him and some corners. You need, like... You have to draw, like, the craziest play up. You got to throw your nigga, like, ass naked, wide open.
The New York offense
to get yards
taking
on him.
over
That's
for
why
their next possession. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory.
And you can't take all day because you got Myles Garrett on you.
Didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach?
See, I threw it, but no, it's Myles Garrett.
Into the end zone.
I'm sorry,
and
Mom.
This is going to wind up a safety. Now, the 2 points, that's not totally critical at this point. Still a 1-score game, but they do have to give away the football with no guarantees they're going to get it back.
Yeah, or at least if they get it back, will they have any time to do anything with it? So they've got to send their defense out there and say, guys, we got to have it right now.
Nah, he's got the momentum, bro. Like I said, when they take the lead, should go their way.
The Browns drive about to get started. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here.
Like I said.
Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're so a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And
that's how you scored his first touchdown.
Offensively after having time to talk it over.
No, for real.
They run again on first down, Chubb. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Hey, shoot. 53's Mike. Check 53's Mike. You can't. Hey, tight. Mike, 53. 53, Mike.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. He'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. That one good for 26 and a first down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Let's go.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Jones. And an alley to run. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Hey, it's all around. Shoot. Alert. Kill.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb.
Oh, come on. My nigga can get around the edge. You catchy?
Touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
They're going to let me pick that. That is really that shady.
Wind up incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Check, crunch, crunch, crunch. Man, 80. Motion, 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 motion. 49, 49. Hey, Haywood. Red 80. 49.
On first down, Darnold being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Check 31, check 31.
To throw again on 2nd down. Darnold. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
49, guys. Mike, 49.
Darnold will throw it on 3rd and 1. And that'll wind up incomplete.
This game is ass.
Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
That's the
They've
shit I be
got the
talking
lead,
about,
4th
bro.
quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And here we go on 4th. Darnold, and it's caught by Herndon. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. To throw is Darnold. Under pressure here, and down he goes.
Good game, yo.
Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Darren Lee. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the 2nd half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Browns, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they hit the 10-win mark now at 10-5. And they'll have another road date next week with the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for the